Hi Aquarius, this is your November 2024 reading. I feel like you've been overwhelmed these past 2 months and it's been chaotic. Whether it's a lack of organization, overextending yourself. I think you're taking some time to yourself to go within so that you can, not make impulsive moves, make wrong decisions, impulsive decisions. You want to start going within so that you can start to respect your self-confidence and work on any insecurities that have brought you to this point. Now, I feel like if there's somebody around you that's kind of hot-headed, this person is very easy to idolize, very easy to put them on a pedestal. I feel like, yeah, he's a good guy. He's upfront about who he is. However, it causes you to forget who you are, to accept who you are, and maybe you're unable to receive from this person in the way where it's an equal give and take. It's going to require a leap of faith. I feel like, there is a relationship that could form here for the highest good of all, which is depicted by the Lover's card. However, you sense something about, even though this person is somebody who is a great father figure, is very structured, with the Emperor here, I feel like there's also a side of him that you sense, or her, I'm sorry, gender doesn't exist in my readings, so apply the energy to your situation. This could be somebody who has another side to him that's quite, manipulative, unreliable, untrustworthy. There's something where he's moody and he throws you off balance. It makes you feel like you're almost giving too much, where you're resenting and it's interrupting your flow. And it's almost like you absorb this person's energy and it affects you, and you start to feel like you're starting to get into your toxic patterns of codependency. So I think in the next 7 months, you're going to really watch where you plan, put your effort, time, and love in, and you're going to look at the longer view of how you handle compromise, how you handle, remembering the wholeness that you already have within yourself, because maybe this lesson is coming to you because there's an attraction to someone, Aquarius. However, you don't want to demand. You shouldn't have to demand things that you need. You should be able to ask and approach with warmth and enthusiasm, and trust your intuition that you will be valued. So this can go back to unhealed resentment from your past. It can go back to unresolved issues, Aquarius, with your mom or your father. Apply it to your situation where your experience with your mother could affect how you go about relationships with other women. And maybe it causes you to not feel like you're being valued, or you compare yourself. You start to look at other women as competition as opposed to being able to collaborate with them. And so your spirit team, your guides, your ancestors, the whole cosmic universe is pushing you into the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands has to do with perseverance and stamina. And, I get reminded of Chiron, the wounded healer, all of these things that have caused you to lose faith and trust in yourself and to doubt yourself, is hindering your continued personal growth. And if you feel disconnected from your true path, it could be that some woman or someone around you is giving you some misinformation. And so I feel there are some positive messages or a trip maybe in the works that you have maybe saved some, you've invested in this trip, and I feel like you're going to be recognized if you go on this trip. You'll feel a sense of progress and confidence here with the Six of Wands. This could be around it's either going to be around November 6th or December 6th. I'm getting the number 6. So, but under that, you have the Magician in reverse, which tells me, you know, yes, I'm seen on the outside this way. However, with the Magician in reverse, there's still insecurity or illusions there where you feel like you don't have what it takes. You don't, so you could be perhaps supporting someone on their journey, and you're kind of leaving yourself as the underdog, not thinking that you are equal to or even better than this person. So there are fears of rejection that I'm picking up, because maybe this person is more established than you are financially with the Knight of Pentacles. But a King of Pentacles, I'm sorry. So just a reminder, the King of Pentacles is somebody who has established and honed in on their crafts, and they have built what they have today for themselves. This is a self-made man or woman who has realistically relied on himself and created an abundance, and he's she's very stable and very secure and grounded in how they provide material security for themselves. So I feel like the community that you're wanting, Aquarius, is there. You know, maybe your plans, Aquarius, for this is specific for someone, maybe your plans of traveling are going to be delayed for the next 1 to 14 days, whether it's due to global things happening, especially with the election coming up the first week of November. I feel a lot of possible craziness happening at that time, unexpected things that could keep you from, you know, connecting with your community. And it's okay. I feel like, you know, honor the universe's divine detours when things are canceled. There's higher and bigger purposes when things are canceled or detoured. Yeah, it's an organic, with the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this has to do with change, fated change that's meant to happen on a global level as well as a personal level. So, you know, be flexible as you are, Aquarius. You know that uncertainty is certain, so it's advisable to be ready to roll with these changes. And I really feel this specific Aquarius I'm connecting with has been ready. You know, their spirit led. This Aquarius energy has such an established, sound spiritual core, and you know, this Aquarius that I'm talking about or connecting with right now is able to respond to the outer world, and however many obstacles come in their way, Aquarius is able to respond rather than react because of preparation. So I feel like another Aquarius, that you're starting to step into this analytical, articulate, fair, ethical, authoritative, powerful self. And you're maturing. You're starting to work through ideas. You are an eloquent expert at what you do. You are well experienced, well versed. You are amazing at explaining things logically with the air energy, Aquarius. You have well referenced guidance, you know, with your spirit team, invisible, unseen, in the unseen upper echelon, in the higher realms. So whether it be, you know, you're talking to the average Joe or someone on the streets, or a specialist, you make great allies with these people. Aquarius treats everyone equally, and I have such deep, profound respect for Aquarius, because they have a permanency to them, even though they're light and they, you know, they're always consistently future forwarding in new directions. There is a permanency to their energy and their love that they exude to the world. And they're so rich. Aquarius, you are so rich in all your senses, and good fortune will always, you know, for you is not always counted in coins. It's not about money, but for you, Aquarius, the real currency for you, Aquarius, is love and success. And it can be measured in the depth of breadth of your relationships, whether it be, you know, through your bloodline or through, you know, kindred spirits, through affinity with lineage, soul connections, whatever this is. Aquarius, you are one of a kind. You're firm, but you're fair, and you know how to logically command structure wherever you go, and it's very admirable. So let me pull you an advice card for Aquarius. Yes, you got Ace of Mitts. This has to do with a new period of awareness. You're feeling very grounded. There's a lot of intuitive development happening, and you're becoming emotionally more open than you've ever had because you're feeling so grounded as an air sign, Aquarius. More dreamy energy. Yes, you're balancing. You're kind of listening to your heart, and it's driving you to more passion. It's developing. It's like a developing time after a time of stalling, I'm sensing. And I'm getting something around the age of 8. If that is significant to you, Aquarius, let me know in the comments. Something, this surge of energy you had, or this mental mindset you had at 8 years old at one point that gave you this fast forward momentum. And I feel like you're getting that back. I feel like you're tapping into that for some reason, and it's beautiful. I feel like, you know, any experiences of emptiness or blocked intuition is starting to fall away. Any over emotional tendencies and imbalances in your relationships and within yourself are just balancing. It's beautiful.